Yeah, buddy. You know it's all lightweight here. You already know what it is. Drew Titan Bronx on deck with the Painful Excellence Podcast. How y'all doing this evening? Fine, I trust. Yeah, pardon my tardiness. I got caught up in doing something. And I said, man, let me run and tend to my people. Brian H. Counselor, how are you? 88 Sports Talk, Jeffrey Lopez, Steve Elder Mack, Joseph Townsend, salute. A condo, Andrew 100, salute. Smash the like button on the way in. Johnny Q, Phenomenal Mexican, salute. You know, we do, DP Rocker, salute. We do need the ladies for this topic. Because I want to know WTF is up with this zone. But you know what, family? I want y'all to be thankful for this friend zone. Because looking back, every chick that friend zoned me, I Dead ass, thank God they did. You know why? Because later on, I didn't like, not all of them, but the ones that I really like wanted like that. Later on, they turned out to be exactly what I didn't want in a woman. And yeah, that's right, Brian H. They would have jerked me around. Fellas, appreciate that friend zone because a lot of times they may be doing you a favor. You gotta understand, a lot of times that friend zone, it could be saving your life. You know what I'm saying? I've seen situations where, a dude will be in a position where he's literally like begging, and she lets her guard down for one good time, and his pull-out game is awful, and or they use protection, or the result is a child, and she didn't really mean it. She didn't really want to, do all of that. She was like, yo, fine, let me just throw him some booty so he could just shut up. I'm feeling sorry for him this one day, or I need to get off. And now she's attached to this dude that she ain't really like that in the first place. But how about this? Those chicks that friend zoned you, really think about the women that friend zoned you. Think about it. And if you see them today, how are they? How are they doing today? Let me tell you something. An automatic shut her down for me is for a woman to tell me, hey, I like you, but you're like a brother to me. Okay. That's how you want to do it? Cool. That's like a buzzword for me. All right, I'll be that guy. I'm a brother to you, right? Okay. And when they friend zoning you, family, watch this, y'all. They friend zone you. Don't you notice that the guy that they do want is never, ever, ever a stellar guy? And you're on the outside looking in. It's like, wow, you friend zoning me. But this dude that you chasing after, or this dude that you're seeing, I know what he's doing behind the scenes. But at that point, fellas, don't be that guy. Don't be the hater. I was never that guy. And I'm telling you, I've been that friend zone dude. I like you, but you're like a brother. Oh, I like you, but not like that. I like him. Him? Let me get this straight. That guy that you like, here's the thing. Every other chick like him. He's the popular dude. For whatever reason. But you think that you're special enough that he's going to stop and ignore everything else to fucks with you? Okay. Good luck with that. Fellas, always step out of the way. Always step out of the way. I'll say it again. Always step out of the way. Let her do what she needs to do. Yeah, I know a story's coming, right? What I'm going to tell you is a true story. This really happened. This really happened, right? There was a shorty I used to work with back at a popular chain that went out of business a few years ago. And, she was cute, So one day She was having lunch, and I sat down with her. We was talking, whatever. Played myself a couple of times. We used to live in the same area. I used to walk her home. So then one day I hit her with the flim flam, like, yo, I'm digging you. Let's go to the movies. Let's hang out. And she politely shut me down. You cool, but I'm not digging you like that, like on some boyfriend shit. I said, oh, okay. So yeah, then she hit me with the okie doke. Yeah, I don't date, people that live close to me like that. And I'm like, oh, she ain't have to go there. I said, oh, come on. I'm stalking now. She don't date people she work with, but the major thing was she don't date people that she lived with. And then she went on and on about that. I said, look, okay, you ain't got to explain yourself. You said no. You ain't got to tell me no once, because no means no. Great. Joseph, it's okay. They'll be around. It's all right. So no means no. Right? So one day, like I would say a couple of months later, a good friend of mine walks to the door of this store. Dude I grew up with. He's like, yo, what up? I was like, yo, what's good? So we dap it up. Like, yo, what's good, fam? Da 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 da. I ain't seen you on the basketball courts in a while. Nah, you know how it is. Nah, I'm doing this, doing that, da da da. I said, okay. And I look at the desk. She got the look of hell in her eyes. So he leaves. She gets from behind the desk and walks up to me. I was doing security at this store. Walks up to me. She never approached me while we was working. Never. She said, oh, you know him? Very well. I've known him since first grade. And that's all I said to her. So now she's standing there with her arms folded and tapping her feet, and she's looking at him as he walked away, got into the parking lot, got in his car, drove off. So I didn't say anything. I didn't have to. I said, oh, okay. And she said, yeah, he's a fucked up kind of guy. And I said, oh, yeah? She said, yeah, he's foul. And I'm like, oh. I said, well, look, I don't know. Now she's trying to engage in a conversation with me about a dude I grew up with. At that point, I knew it was going, but I didn't want to hear it. I said, yo, look, you might want to get back to the desk before the supervisor comes out. They come out, so, you got an annoying supervisor, crook, or whatever. So at that point, that was my way of telling her, I don't want to hear it. I want to hear it. So I saw my boy later on that week, and I said, yo, I almost said his name. I said, yo, let me ask you a question. You and, I don't want to say her name. I said, apparently, when you left, she comes to me and tries to engage in a conversation about you. And he smiled. He said, yeah, man. Fuck that bitch. That's what he said. I said, wow. And I said, I want to ask you what happened, because I'm not concerned with her. She friend zoned me. I tried to holler, and she was like, nah, you're like the brother type, and you cool, but not like on some boyfriend shit. And I don't date dudes that live around the same area. We all live in the same area. And I was like, what was that about? He said, man, fuck that bitch. Without getting into the rigmarole, you know what happened? He was dating her, and he got her pregnant. It's a true story, y'all. He got her pregnant. Now, at that time, my boy was he hold on, y'all. I don't even say this chick name, and she cut on for some reason. Um, he was in them streets, and this is a dude I grew up with. You know, he was also what you call a ladies' man. We all got friends like that. Mr. Shelter, salute. Walk Wonderlick, DP Rocker. Um, he was playing in them streets. You know, he was the friend now when we got a certain age, because we was in our early 20s. Early 20s. That was my side job, and I was also in college at the same time. He was in the streets. He was one of those friends that, he chose a certain path at that point. And when you were in the street with him, you didn't want to be around him too long because you didn't know when a bullet was going to go flying towards him. You didn't want to be around for that. So I just had to ask him. And he had got her pregnant, but he had like real chicks he was dealing with. I seen the chicks he was dealing with. He was driving a car that, you had to have some money to have this car. And with the money and the vehicles and the life he was living, along came with these badass bitches he kept around. It's a true story, y'all. So, Shorty, he wasn't clear about how they met, but again, we all lived in the same area, and it was like how he put it was. She was like the rainy day. She's like the chick you call. Now, fellas, y'all know what this is. You strike out with every other chick, and this is the last chick on a Friday or Saturday night. She's your last choice, but you done exhausted everything. This one's on her period. This one's not home. This one had to work late. This one's with her man. This one not answering her phone. And you get to the bottom of the list at the back of the book, and you're like, damn, it's either this or I gotta shake dice to Booty Talk 94. Well, I'm gonna call her. So he messed around with her and knocked her up. Now here's the thing. Here's why she said he was fucked up. She comes up to him, yo, we pregnant. What you mean we pregnant? Missed my period, I'm pregnant, da-da-da. He says, okay, well, you better go get your stomach pumped. And he had money. Kai World, salute. He had money. Like, no. Go get your stomach pumped. And the way I was told, now I never spoke to her about any of this. This is him telling me. Now, mind you, he's telling me with this smirk on his face. He said, nah, go get your stomach pumped. I got bread. We're going to go to Planned Parenthood. She was like, no. This nigga pulled out a fucking firearm and put it on her stomach and said, if you, okay, either you get this removed or I'm removing both of y'all from this plane. I'm sending both of y'all to hell, to put it bluntly. She ain't got a stomach pump. He's telling me this with this bugged out smirk on his face, and I'm like, you did what? I said, oh, shit. But here's the thing. And this is a true story, y'all. Here's the thing. I grew up with this nigga. I always knew what kind of guy he was. He was out loud, slick talking, and he had game. He was one of those brothers that he didn't have to work as hard to get female attention. He just had it in him. I wasn't like that. I'm not even going to hold you. Chicks were attracted to his swag. That's just what it is. I never had game like that. He did. Since we were kids. There were older chicks. Oh, he's so cute when you grow up. And when he grow up, he had it like that. He was driving around a Mercedes, and we was like, "Yo, man, you saw me with you saw that bitch you had in the car?" So this other bitch was like nothing. He said, "Yo, I didn't want to do that shit, but she was so convenient. 10 feet of snow outside. Yo, what you doing? Yo, meet me in the staircase. Not even going to the fucking like, yo, man, her head game is awesome. She was a good piece of tail, but knock her up? Nah. He's telling me this. At what point did she think that this was the guy you want to spend the rest of your life with? But your friend zoned me. Did I want to beat? Of course I did. At least I would have been her boyfriend around that time. I wouldn't have pulled out no damn gun on her. If I had accidentally knocked her up, I'd have been like begging, please, you can't spit this kid out. But at the end of the day, if she made a decision, I wouldn't have pulled out a burner on her and be like, yo, look, either you remove that or I'm removing both of you. It's as simple as that. And trust me, he'd have did it. So he comes in and says what's up to me. We laughing and joking at the front door. He went and made his purchase. I gave him £1. He left. She came from around the desk, came up with her arms folded. Yo, he's a fucked up dude. I'm like, huh? And I'm saying to myself, I hope she don't think I'm an engaging in conversation, because you know what? If I was her friend like that, trust me, brothers, there's certain men that when you look at these chicks, you'll look at them and be like, yo, you couldn't see this nigga coming from a mile away? What you thought? Spitting out a kid is gonna secure your seat with him? Get out of here. So it don't end there. It doesn't end there. This same chick, this is a true story, y'all. This same chick, and here, now that was crazy in itself. But it gets worse, man. I know, Joseph, they love niggas like that, but watch this, y'all. It gets worse. Years later, we're talking like, I relate things to before and after 9/11. This was before 9/11. I just started working for the city. I get to work one morning and they have the TV on, and my supervisor says, yo, word, this is what they do around your way? And I said, what happened? So I'm watching the news. I said, oh shit, that's around my way. What the fuck happened? Woman lets the father of her child in the house, and he threw his newborn child out of the fucking window. Jaywalk, salute. Y'all heard me, right? That really happened. The building where she used to live, I walk past it every day. Bumpy, salute. That really happened. This is the same fucking woman. Years later now. Here's the story with that, okay? There was a guy, I mean, this is crazy, man. There was a guy that also lived around here that was a lush. He was a drinker. And he also liked to put his hands on women. All right? There was another young lady who I used to be cool with. How I met her was at another job years prior. She came to fucking work with bandages, with a bandage around her head and the eye jamming. And I'm like, what's wrong with you? She's like, yo, you know so-and-so? I said, yeah. He beat the shit out of me. That's my ex-boyfriend. I said, well, I'm glad that's your ex-boyfriend. What the fuck? She had to get a restraining order and everything. right? Restraining order. Okay? That was in 1994. No, 95 when that happened. She had to get this restraining order from this dude, right? So years later, now he's throwing his fucking seed out the goddamn window. Shorty that I was cool, it was like, yo, do you remember when I had to go get a restraining order from that nigga? I said, yeah. She said, do you know when we was at the courthouse, Shorty was there? And I told her when we was leaving, you need to get away from that motherfucker. He's crazy. You know what she said to me? I said, what? She said, you're jealous because I got him and you don't. Well, she got him all right. He knocked her up, had the baby, but he started whooping her ass and she got him arrested, had a restraining order against him. Okay? Family, this is a true story. All right? She had the baby, but had a restraining order against him. That morning, he shows up. I want to see my baby. Dumb bitch lets him in. He bogarts her, goes into the baby's room, locks the door. She calls the police. The police get there. Where's he at? He's in the room with my baby. They bust the room door open. He's sitting there by himself. He said, where's the child? The window's wide open. He said, if I can't see my child, ain't no one gonna see my child. He threw the fucking child out the goddamn window. This is a true story, ladies and gentlemen. This chick friend zoned me years prior to that, but chose to go out with my boy who pulled a gun on her and said, you're not gonna spit out my kid. No. And she went and got her stomach pumped. Then after that, she got with a lush that was kicking her ass. After my other homegirl told her, no, he likes to put hands on people. He likes to put hands on people. You might want to get away from him. Or you just mad because you ain't got him no more. Well, he started whipping her ass, got an order of protection, but she spit the kid out. And then he violates the order of protection. She lets him in the house, killed the baby. Gentlemen, that's right, DP Vodka. Gentlemen, appreciate that friend zone. This was her choice. How many chicks do y'all know right now that put you in that goddamn friend zone and you're looking back at it now like, yo, I'm glad she did that, because if I had a crystal ball and I was able to see her 7 to 10 years later, I wouldn't want to deal with that. Incapable of making proper choices. My boy that I grew up with, any chick that he dealt with that I knew, they have nothing good to say about him. But I'm just looking at them like, you can't look at him and tell he's like that? What? It's not my job to tell you. Not all the chicks, but a majority of the chicks that friend zoned me, that I ran into years down the road, they're never anything that I want to deal with down the road. And the roles reversed. How many times I ran into their ex, not ex, but the chick that you was digging on? Look, I graduated high school in 94. By the time like 98, 99 rolled around, I run into these chicks and I'm like, ugh. Fuck happened to her? And then you're polite. Let's exchange numbers. And then you have that conversation. And then they hit you with the, yo, why we ain't get together when we was younger? I forgot. Yeah, you forgot, bitch. 2 kids later and no wedding ring, and you forgot why we never got together? You forgot, right? Let me remind you, I'm like a brother to you. Remember that? I am happy to remind you that. And guess what? I don't mind being your brother. Ain't shit changed. Brian H. Yeah. Appreciate that friend zone. 9 times out of 10, they're doing you a favor. Appreciate the friend zone, family. You might not understand it. You might hate it. Don't listen. If you're not the type that these chicks are looking for, 9 times out of 10, the type that they are into is not looking for them. I did a video. He got to be 6 feet tall with the beard, broad shoulders, a 6-pack, 12-inch dick, and got to be able to run a mile in 7 minutes, and he got to make X amount of dollars, and then she looking like a bag of dirt. And then she got the nerve to say that you're not my type, but the type she's looking for would not be looking at her. It's never fair, family. It's never fair. What I'm telling y'all, as a man, when you get friend zoned, own it. Don't get mad at her. Wish her well. Wish her well. Wish her well. Wish her well. Oh yeah, I'm not your type. Or that's the type you. Good luck. Usually the type she's looking for, family. What y'all know about the type she's looking for? The nigga she's looking for is totally out of her league. Or the nigga that she's looking for, you know for a fact is no good for her. My dude that I grew up with, he had so many options. And the nice girls that liked him, you're like, I don't know why he's bad news, but who am I? I'm going to stay in my fucking lane. Look at this. Shit like that. And this is no disrespect to Lizzo. But are we not? Exactly, Johnny Q. When you get your shit together, they always want to double back. There's no backseats. You remember when you was younger, no backseats? Yeah, no backseats. Shit like that. And this is no shade to Lizzo. I think she's very talented. I think she's cute. She's overweight. But we're visual people, right? A chick like Lizzo, a gang of chicks like Lizzo will look at you in the face and be like, nah, he got to be Michael B. Jordan. He got to be Carl Anthony. He got to be the dude that played Captain America. And you're just a normal guy, average height. Not everybody's gonna be. I'm 6'2". That just happened. You know what I'm saying? But you got girls looking like Lizzo that don't have her talent and don't have her money, but they look like Lizzo. They can get their hair and nails done. They don't go to the gym, but their standards are Michael B. Jordan. And they have the balls enough to shoot their shot at men that look like that. And then when they say, nah, I don't want to deal with you. Oh. You got to be gay. No. I'm Michael B. Jordan, bitch. I have standards. I have a preference. It don't matter. I don't want a woman that looks like you. And because I shoot your shit down, what does that mean? That don't mean I'm fat shaming you. That means you're not my preference. All these women are allowed to have preferences, right? And then when they get into their 30s, after they hit their 18, 19, now they're in college, now they fucking, and now they're getting all these dudes that they feel is cute. Maybe they spit out a kid, or maybe they have a couple of abortions. Or after they done wore their pussy out, now they 26, 27-year-old, if they so happen to not have a child. Now it's like, okay, now I'm ready to settle down. Now you ready to settle down? Now they're in their 30s. Where's your husband? You know where your husband is? In that motherfucking friend zone. You done fucked that off. Bro. My boy that I grew up with, I just saw him 2 days ago. He's chilling now. He ain't in the streets no more. He has a daughter, grown. But he can tell you, yo, man, growing up, I was bad news, but women loved him. He was bad news. He'll tell you, I was bad news, but women loved him. Women date assholes because they hooked on the expectation. They don't expect much. So when the asshole shows you that he's an asshole, they already was looking to get let down already. So it's okay. It's okay for them. And I'm not picking on Lizzo. I'm just saying there's a lot of black women walking around looking like that want the NBA type looking dude. They want a dude looking like Anthony Joshua. Serious. There's a lot of dudes. Listen, AJ walking around in Manhattan is normal. There's a lot of black men walking around looking like that. I mean, hell, I ain't trying to toot my own horn, but when I go to the gym, and you go to the gym wearing your tank top or your fitted joint and you doing cardio, I've walked into the gym, getting off the treadmill, soaking, wet and breathing heavy, and I'm like, okay, now I'm gonna go get the rope. You work here? No. That's the line. You work here? You know I don't work here. How many times a day do you work out? You see me every day. What do you want? Let's get to it. I got shit to do. I'm on a schedule. Seriously. Shoot your shit so I can tell you no. Seriously, I don't want to be bothered. I'm dead serious. I don't want to be bothered. When I go to the gym, I'm all business. I'm not there to associate. You see some people you say, oh, what up, high five, whatever. But I got to get to my work, man. I'm all business. Don't get on a fucking leg machine. They sell stretchies, yoga pants with the thong in it already. Don't go to the fucking leg machine and start squatting near me. Don't do that shit. I know what you're doing. That shit is whack. Leave me alone. I'm literally at the gym to work. You want my attention and it's all good. But the overweight brother, you get his attention, it's fucking harassment. You see what I'm saying? Oh my God, some shorty was talking to me on the treadmill one day. Oh my God, there's a lot of creeps in here. You got your waist snatched. You got a 50-inch ass. You never in here doing cardio. You come in here and do squats all goddamn day long. But everyone else is a creep. No, you're getting the attention you wanted. Why are you talking to me again? I'm not a personal trainer. I done told you that 5 fucking times. Leave me alone. I'm not there to play games. You got to watch how shallow these people are. I see how you roll your eyes at a lot of the brothers when you walk past wagging your tail. You didn't even know how to work out. You got your waist snatched, got your arms done, and now you're in the gym doing squats all wrong. You're on the bike, you're on the recumbent bike, and you're on the Stairmaster, not even for a long time. You got your ass all out, and you get mad when the men and women are looking at you, but you pick and choose to talk to the in shape brothers, and I'm supposed to be honored that you're talking to me. No, I'm actually in here to get work done. I'm not here to associate, and I'm being very honest, man. Fuck that. How dare you? And then you're gonna get, the brothers, the overweight brothers, or the brothers that want to learn how to jump rope, or the brothers that actually are trying to get something done. They talk to me too. I'm not calling them creeps. They're actually in here working every day. And I tell them, look, I'm not a certified trainer, but I can tell you what works for me. And I'm building relationships like that. to the actual women that are looking to make some changes in their lives. And then I get this prima donna that's looking for attention. And when she's getting the attention, them niggas is creeps. These chicks are gay. They want me. No, you have a big ass. But you're going to stand next to me. You're going to work out next to me and talk about how they're creeps. No, bitch, you a fucking creep. You go twerk in the corner. You ain't doing no real work out here. How dare you? Friend zone. Fuck out of here. I'm at an age, dude, that don't move me. That don't move me. I know, Joseph. It's like they go to DR and they come back a new person. I'm on some new shit. Well, I've been on this shit for the last 25 years, man. You live and learn. Getting chased out of burrows, chasing tail. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. D-Man Jr., salute. It's not worth it. You ain't shit. Get your waist snatched. I got shit to do. I'm spoiled nowadays. I started working at strip clubs back in the day. I was watching a lot of tail looking like that. I had a lot of, look, trust me, I've had a lot of experiences with these chicks out here to calm me down, to even me out. That don't move me. You in the gym with yoga pants with the thong inside. So what? Yeah, you got a fat ass. You take a little look. Okay, yeah, I know what that is. Every time I come in the gym, you on the Stairmaster for all of 5 minutes. You ain't even breaking a sweat. You working out your ass. You already done got it pumped up. Do some real cardio. Work your arms. Work your abs. You got your waist snatch. Work your abs now. You ain't doing no real work. But you want to sit next to me and talk about how everyone else in here is a creep? Bitch, how you know I'm not a creep? I just how I look at you. How do you know that? How about this? Get away from me. Get away from me. I'm bad news. Xavier, what up? I'm bad news. Fuck out of here, man. That shit don't move me. That's the chick right now. That chick, the chicks that I'm talking about, because there's a bunch of them in the gyms, walking around outside. That's the chick that you'll say, yo, listen. Why you not married? That's the bitch that'll be like, well, I can be married. Yeah? But why you're not married? I choose not to be married. Okay? All those men in your phone. How many of them will smash you? Oh, all of them. I got niggas in my DM. Okay. All of them will smash you because you look good. But how many of them will walk the aisle with you? And are you worth walking the aisle with? Other than squatting at the gym, what else can you do? Can you cook? Can you clean? Are you a team player? What do you bring to the table? Fuck out of here. Get out of here, man. By the time they're in their 40s, they're like, yo, damn, why I can't find no husband? Yeah, look in your phone. Because I'm sure there's a few guys in there that were really meant well, that really did right by you. But you friend zone them. Fellas, enjoy that friend zone because a lot of these chicks are doing you a solid. They are. Because if you look at the choices that they make, I got so many examples. I didn't get all the chicks growing up. Hell no. That's not who I was. But I'm telling you, I can't tell you how many chicks I ran into after high school. And I'm just on some just friendly shit. And then I get hit with the, why we never got together? And this is before I was married and all that other shit. Why we never got together? And I'm like, What the fuck? I'm like, this, her memory can't be that short. She brushed me off to the point where she doesn't remember why we never got together. No, she's playing. I was not the guy she wanted. Listen, fellas, I went through every era. Y'all remember when the light-skinned Negro was in style? Y'all remember the Al B. Shaw era? I remember that. Every fucking dude that a chick got, every chick that wanted a man, he had to be light skinned with curly hair and hazel eyes or green eyes. Remember that? Remember that? So I was out. Then I went through the dark skinned bald head era. You know what I'm saying? Here comes Michael Jordan. I went through that era. You had to have a bald head. You had to be dark skinned. I said, damn, when I'm tall and brown skinned, but at the time I had long dreads. I was losing. I went through all of those eras. All of those eras. You know when I started winning? When I stopped giving a shit. And I stopped paying attention. You know how you get better? You strike out. You strike out, you strike out, you strike out. Eventually you're going to land something. I struck out more than I landed. Trust me. It's called failing forward. You got to do that in life. Because if you was perfect at everything, I learned that I had to work different. I had to work smarter, not harder. And in hindsight, being it's 2020, those girls that friend zoned me, that I ran into late, I didn't run into a lot of them. But the few that I did, I was like, shit, I dodged the bullet, didn't I? My boy's coming back, yo, you remember so-and-so? Yeah, I just saw her. Okay, how's she doing? Bro, she like 500 pounds now. What? What happened? Yo, she was dealing with so-and-so and Eat-A-Wall projects, and that nigga, you know, back and forth for jail, you know. 6 years later, she done spit out 3 kids, and, you know, he got life, and now she living over there, and I'm like, ooh. Wow. Uh-huh. I wouldn't have did that to her. Own that friend zone. They're doing you a favor. A majority of them are doing you a favor. Now, there were a couple of girls that, you know, they just went on just to do normal things. It wasn't all bad. You know, run into them. Hey, how you doing? You look great. Oh, what you doing now? I'm doing this. Great. Great. That's, you know. But there's a few that ringing my bell. And that shorty with the baby that got thrown out the window, that's a true story. And I said, sheesh. Friend zoned me, but got with a dude that threatened her life, made her get the abortion. And then after that, got with the dude that was kicking her ass and then threw the seed out the window to the baby that she spit out. That's a true story. That's a true story. I ain't want no smoke with her. And she was cute too. No smoke. I'm good. No thank you. You did me a solid, baby. And I'm sorry that happened to you. But own it. You made a choice, right? You made a choice. You was at the courthouse. And the girl that I eventually started, you know, hanging out with really tough, she told me. She said, no. I feel bad for that situation. But did you know she was in the courthouse when I went to get that restraining order against this nigga? I said, no. She said she sat right there and told me that I was jealous of her because she got him now. She said, you sure do. Be very careful. And now look. But friend zoned me though. I was like, man, I hope she learned from this. Other shorty in high school, why we ain't never got together? I got offended. First of all, I was on my way to work at a bar that night. And somebody was performing, but I forgot. And this was my second cell phone I ever had. And we was talking, I was driving, I was talking, and then she says, let me ask you a question. I said, what? She says, yo, why we never got together? When I ran into her at the mall, let me tell y'all something. That Friday night, I forgot who's gonna be on that stage. I forgot. But I had got my lineup. You know what I'm saying? I left the gym, the shoulders was popping. You know what I'm saying? I just bought a fresh pair of Air Force Ones, some black jeans. So I had the sneaker box with me. I was going to the car, just got the car washed, right? It was an old car, but it was mine. And I ran right into her. She said, hey, I was like, yo, what's up? She's now like 22 pounds heavier. I'm like, sheesh. I would have walked right past her. Right, Queen, salute. We're talking about how y'all put these niggas in the friend zone. And I'm telling the brothers to own that friend zone. Don't be mad at it. Own it. Because it works out for you in the long run. Trust me. Trust me. Own the friend zone. Don't be mad. Own the friend zone. Own it. It's okay. I'd have walked right past her if she didn't say my name. And I said, oh man, how you doing? Whole time I said, oh shit. And I was in a rush. I was like, shit, I gotta, go change, and I gotta go pick somebody up. And I said, listen, I gotta go. She said, yo, let's exchange numbers. That was a twist. Because when I saw her every day at school, she didn't give me a fucking phone number. I mean, sometimes people are like that, my parents and all, but that was bullshit because I knew somebody that eventually did. I knew a couple of dudes that dated her. They had a fucking phone number. But she saw me every day. Mansa Musa, salute. She saw me every goddamn day, talked to me every goddamn day. My punk ass bought her the fucking bacon, egg, and cheese in the morning some days. I couldn't get the phone number, though. I asked her twice. And she said, oh, nah, I was like, oh, okay. Just wanted to make sure. Okay. Had to ease off of her. I said, okay, friend zone, right? Okay, you like me like a brother, right? Okay. I was tight. I said, okay. Then I knew some dude she was dealing with. I said, it's not his fault. I know he had the phone number. Then I knew this other nigga that started dealing with her later on that year. Both of them got the ass. Okay. Ease up. Years later, she pushing the carriage. One in the carriage, the other one she walked away. It's summertime, it's hot outside. She said my name. She looked like a different person. I said, listen, I gotta go. She said, yo, let me get your number. Oh, not sure. I gave it to her. I said, yo, just holler at me. I'm driving to work. I didn't know she was gonna holler at me that night. I'm driving to work. I'm on a Bruckner. She hits me up. I'm like, oh shit. Where you going? I'm going to such and such club. She said, oh, what's going on over there? I said, yeah, such and such performing. I don't remember who the fuck was on that stage. But then there was an after party that I was excited about because the after party is when shit pop off. And she's like, damn, if I had a babysitter. Right. If you had a babysitter. Uh-huh. Not married. Okay. So she thought she was going to stay on the phone with me. When I got to the spot, I parked the car. I said, listen, I'm about to get to work. I'll holler at you. All right? She called me like 5 times that night. Yo, you gonna be up? Yeah. I'll call you when I get a break. I wasn't trying to call her. I was trying to talk to other chicks. I was, hanging with my boys and shit. I had to be on my P's and Q's because, fights break out at, with the little flashlight. Joe, you know what I'm talking about. You got a flashlight at the other side of the club if you got a problem. I'm working. 3 a.m. You off work yet? Yeah, I'm driving home. Now she keeping me company on the way home. I said, damn, the fuck? Then that was a Friday night. Then Saturday night, same thing. On the way home, she like, yo, let me ask you a question. Yo, why we never got together? I almost swerved off the road. I was like, what the fuck? Are you kidding me? You really just asked me that? I didn't say that though, but I'm saying to myself, she really just asked. I said, I said, well, you know how things are. You were preoccupied, you know. I wasn't on that level, so it just wasn't. It is what it is. You were cute though, and I'm saying to myself, I know this bitch. I know she remembered me trying to shoot my shot. I know she does. She acting stupid right now. I was totally offended. Totally offended. I'm like, this fuck, yo, I liked her a lot too. And to know that she got with some dude that was the first dude was in the class with us. And I know he fucked up because he came to school talking about it. And I'm sitting there like, damn. Then broke up with him and got with another nigga. And then he came to school talking about how he got the pussy. I was like, damn. I can't suck on a titty, nothing. But my dumb ass buying her bacon, egg, and cheese in the morning. Man, fuck out of here, man. I was salty as fuck. But you live and learn, family. But here we are, a decade later. Why we never got together? What, bitch? Guess what? We didn't get together. Your call back then, and I didn't say anything. I wasn't disrespectful. I still smiled and said, what's up to you? And we're not getting together now. Because apparently, your fucking choices got you 2 seeds. And now you're stuck at home on a weekend asking me what I'm doing at the club and who's performing. I was waiting for her to ask me, yo, man, can you get me into the club? And of course, there was mad people I used to get in the club for free. But I'm sorry, bitch. You had to watch your seeds. The fuck was you doing up at 3 a.m. on a Friday night / Saturday morning, on a Saturday night / Sunday morning? Decade and some change later, you talking to the nigga you friend zone? You see those 2 seeds? I wouldn't have did that to you. Nope. If you made it to the club, you gotta get down and lick these nuts before you get in. And I'm not shaving those balls either. How about that? Yeah, petty. A decade and some change later, petty. Because it's like, yo, I know what type of quality of person I was. And I looked at the niggas you chose. Guess what? I wouldn't have came to school telling niggas how I smashed you either. I wouldn't have did that to you either. What? And she wasn't the only one either. There was a few chicks that friend zoned me. I'm telling, this happened to every man. Queen, I hope you're paying attention. This happens to every man growing up. Some more than others. Trust me, my boy that I'm talking about that had a lot of girls at his feet, there were a couple of girls that he tried to get at, and they said, nigga, no. I know how you get down. Nope. Friend zoning the, yo, why I'm not married? I'm 30 and, I might have a kid or, where's my husband at? In that fucking friend zone. He's in the friend zone. He's in your cell phone right now. You know, the guy that you patted on the head? Yeah, you know, you're like my brother. The guy that's not in the street. The guy that has that average job. But he was willing to worship the ground you walked on. Friend zone. But a lot of y'all dumbasses, y'all wait. Y'all done wore y'all coochie out. Hot girl summer for like 3-4 years. If you're lucky, you ain't spit a kid out. And now you're in your 30s and you're like, okay, time to get married. And now you go to that nigga and he's done gone through some changes. He might look the same, might have gained a little weight, but you know what's changed? Probably his bank account. He has A1 credit now, and he's living well. Now you want to go to him and bust his shit up? I done fucked off a decade of my life. Now I'm ready. Now I'm ready to be a wife. No, you're not. And don't have no kid. Okay. I done fucked off in hot girl summer. I got a child. But that's okay. Don't judge me. I'm ready to be a wife now. Not with me. You're ready to be my wife. You need to be marrying that kid's father. And don't come to me talking shit about him either. Because you know what? You know what I know? I don't care about how fucked up he was. I don't care about how much jail time he did. Because he was good enough to get the cookies. That's all I know. That's all I know. Y'all stop me when y'all disagree. And I'm graceful to tell you, I don't give a fuck. Fellas, own that friend zone. If you know you a good dude and you get friend zoned, that means she don't know what the fuck she looking for. Let her go ahead. And like I said, I got friend zoned by chicks that I've seen later on in life, and they're doing perfectly fine. They're doing perfectly fine, and it's all good. There's one chick, she got married. Actually went out to dinner with her and her husband. And a chick that I was dating, this is in the 90s, another chick that I was dating, and we had a ball. It was great. Kudos to her. And she wasn't rude. She wasn't rude. She just said, thanks, but no thanks. I'm on a different path. That's cool. But I will say this, what she didn't do was say no to me and then start dating some bum nigga. Because that's what got me crazy. Like, yo, what the fuck? That dude over me? Okay. All right. No backseats. I don't go backwards. You friend zone me, you got one time to tell me you're like a brother to me. Bet. Straight and narrow. I'm not petty. I'm not looking for revenge. I'm just wishing you the well. I'm wishing you all the luck. Because you're going to need it in life. And it gets so bad that, man, I had one chick. What's up? What's up? What's up with you? What do you mean what's up with me? I'm good. What's up with you? Now, mind you, this is a chick I've known since about 7th grade, all through high school. Tried to holler at her late in high school, and she told me flat out, no. Why? You are not my type. I wasn't interested in what her type was, because I used to see it. I wasn't a thug. I wasn't on a corner. I didn't sell weed. I wasn't a street dude. I wasn't. I played sports. And my crowd was my crowd. But in my era, you know, I was an athlete. I played some football and things like that, but I wasn't like part of the crowd that was running around troublemaking. That in crowd, like with the troublemakers, that was the in crowd. That wasn't me. It wasn't me. Sorry. But you know what? I say that proudly, though. Sorry to them, but I'm unapologetic. I wasn't into the weed thing. I wasn't into the drinking thing. I cut some school. That I did do. But I wasn't part of the troublemaking crowd. I wasn't part of that crowd. I wasn't. So, shorty, Was into that. Have fun. Is the stream breaking up? I'm good. So I was cool with her. We ran into each other later on. She's like legit 70. She's like legit 70 pounds heavier. Right? Had 2 kids when I met her. We met her. Right? She still looked the same in the face, but I wasn't being rude. And she hit me with the same shit. Yo, let's exchange numbers. And we did. We had long conversations when I had nothing to do. Yo, come over to my crib. Went to her crib. She lived in the basement apartment of her parents' house. She was smoking weed all over the place. Weed's not my thing. Had 2 little boys. Where's their father? He around. Telling me about how she had to knock out the other baby mama. I said, oh man, what the fuck? What am I doing here? Okay. Then she hit me with the same shit. Yo, why we never got together? And I told her, I said, you know, I wasn't street enough for you. You forgot? Oh, that was just a little phase I was going through. Yeah, it was. And while you was going through it, I stepped aside. I said, was I rude to you? No. Did I still laugh and joke and smile with you? Yeah. I said, I ain't treat you any different. I shot my shot. You told me no. That was the end of it. I ain't make it weird. I came to you to school the next day and just like nothing. And I ain't say nothing. I just stepped out your way, you know. What's up with now? What do you mean? 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. And baby daddy is running around outside somewhere. What you mean, what's up with now? What do you mean? I'm not hearing you. So, maintain contact with her after gracefully letting her down, but I didn't like say, yo, don't speak to me. I was like, yeah, we could talk. And what do you think happened? Every time I went over there, she tried to shoot her shot. And I'm like, nah. I ain't gonna lie. This is the petty in me. I was going over there just to tell her no. You feel me? I ain't even gonna lie. I was going over there just to tell her no. That was a little bit of punishment. And then one day I'm on the phone with her. She's like, yo, goddamn, I'm so stupid. What happened? How about I'm pregnant by baby daddy? I said, oh yeah, you are stupid. And she spit that kid out too. Whole time I'm like, yo, what if we rekindled and I took her seriously? I'd have had to deal with that. No, thank you. No, thank you. Brothers, own that friend zone. It's not a bad place to be. Trust me, it's not. It is not a bad place to be. Own it. Own the friend zone. Own the friend zone. Own the friend zone. It's not a bad place to be. If you a good dude and you know you're a good dude and she friend zone you, that's her loss, man. That's how you gotta take it. Stand on yours. Let her deal with it. Let her deal with it. Fuck out of here. Own the friend zone, y'all. That's right, Akondo's dodging a bullet. It's dodging a bullet. Because the sad fact is, some of these women that friend zone you, they don't know what the fuck they're doing anyway. That's just real. I knew my worth. But then, you turn around and you're like, oh shit. She didn't know my worth. And she didn't know her worth. Because if she knew her worth, she wouldn't be dealing with that nigga who stuck her and left her. Or stuck her and threatened to blow the baby out of her stomach with a gun. Or stuck her and then come to the crib and then throw the goddamn child out the window. That happened. Whole time that happened, I said, that's fucked up. And you know what? I'd have never did any of that shit to her. Nope. Not me. Shadow 979 salute. Not me. These are the choices that they make. Live with them. Live with them, man. This shit is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Friend zone's not a bad place. Now there's a lot of things. Now you're right, Queen. We're not the same person we was in high school. I look at some of my pictures in high school that I'm able to find. I'm like, oof, goddamn. But whatever. A lot of people don't come into their look until way after high school. And that's okay. But you make choices. You gotta live with it. I would hope we're not the same people we were in high school. I would hope not. We all gotta grow. And shit is funny out here, man. Fellas, know your worth. Know your worth. Know your worth. Don't get mad if a chick say, yeah, you're like a brother to me. Be that brother. Step aside. Word? Okay. Wish you the best. Because there's a few people I ran into later in life. There was another chick that I wasn't even trying to get at in high school, but she was gorgeous. She was gorgeous. And my boy was dealing with her. But, I wasn't like, but I was like, damn, she hot. My boy never smashed or nothing like that, but he was dealing with her. Well, years later, I ran into her. She has a baby. Of course, she's a single mom, but she looked the same. Don't you know her dumb ass hit me with that damn line? Now, I just ran into her. We just chilling. Like, hey, hey, you got a kid now. Hey, what's going on? Yo, what's going on? Yeah. We on the phone one night. Why we never got together? You was messing with my boy. What are you talking about? What the fuck is wrong with you? Huh? It wasn't going down back then. Don't think shit is popping now. You still cute, but I'm like so far removed from that shit. Because you know what happens when you grow? Your taste in women change. Tell me I'm lying. Listen. I'm at a certain point. Well, I'm at a point in my life where, first of all, I love women. Y'all beautiful. Women are beautiful. Queen 71, you're beautiful. But not but. And right now, I'll give you an example how things change. Y'all know Sergeant Dorsey that used to be on Fred's show in the barbershop? I follow her on Instagram. She hot. She hot with the salt and pepper hair. She hot. Hall pass for her. She gorgeous. Y'all follow her on Instagram? She always smiling. She got the salt and pepper hair. She hot. And she's smart as fuck. You see, if I was single, I would conduct an interview. You got to tell me what you can do for me. Okay, yeah, you look good. Can you cook good? What's your bedroom action like? We're not going to play these games. I got a high engine, but I'm also 46 years old. I don't know when it's going to slow down. What you bringing to the table? How can you add to the team that I have already? This is real talk. I ain't got time for games. The older you get, the less fucks you supposed to give. Get to the business. Word, Steve? Hell yeah. Yeah. Get to the business. I ain't got time for this shit. And it's not being rude. You got to get to the business. What are your intentions? What do you plan on doing? You wash windows? You rub feet? I need that. And I want back rubs. I need that. I like head. I need a lot of that. I'm a provider. You're safe with me. You can walk down a dark alley with me because I will take care of you. The bills are paid. I got great credit. My bedroom game is crazy. I'm hung, well endowed. All right. I stay gorgeous. I look good. My money's right. So when you're coming into a situation, that's what you're getting. And then some. What are you doing? You got to come more than just bring in what's in between your legs because it all feels the same. It's just attached to different women, but it all feels the same. What else can you do? This is an interview. Fuck you talking about? The friend zone is okay. Know your value. Like women are supposed to know their value. Brothers, know your value. They're doing you a favor. No backseats. So all these chicks that try to do the backseats, I'm like, nah, you take a back seat. Nope. And I used to go to Shorty's crib and sit down there. I remember one night I went to her house and right after the gym, I said, yo, I'm gonna come straight over there, but I gotta take a shower. Can I take a shower at your crib? I knew what I was doing. Took a shower right there in her crib, came out with the towel on and everything. She got all hot. I said, oh, chill. Let me get dressed. Yeah, I did it on purpose, petty. That was for her telling me I wasn't rugged enough. That's what she was the second girl to tell me that too. I said, what do you mean rugged? You know, you're not out there. You a big dude. You should be out there fucking niggas up. I said, I ain't got no problems with nobody. What are you talking about? You want me to go out there and beat somebody up for what? What the fuck is wrong with you? That's okay. I'll stay in your friend zone. She wanted a troublemaker. What the fuck? That turned her on. Okay. Decades later, 2 kids later, how'd that rugged shit work out for you? Unmarried with 2 kids. I'm sorry, 3 kids. Because while I was still chilling with her, she got pregnant by that same baby daddy. One thing I'll tip my hat to her is she had 3 seeds by the same guy. And Word 88, I had to have felonies or some shit. And with her, you know, God bless her. She passed on. Her health wasn't great. She had a heart attack, B. You believe that shit? Word up, Joseph. She wanted Mob Deep and Onyx. Shit. I kind of dressed the part, but trust me, I was not in the streets like that. Trust me, I wasn't. Bitch told me I wasn't out there. I said, what do you mean? She's like, nah, you're not out there. You should be fucking niggas up. Wait, am I missing something? Fucking who up? What? What are you talking about? Well, you're not rugged. You should be out there. What are you talking? I said, wait. What? You want me on the block randomly punching people in the face? That's what turned you okay? Have I ever been claimed to have a girl pregnant without even humping her? Yeah. Yep. Uh-huh. You know what? That'll be the show for tomorrow. My Maury moment. The Maury moment. That's going to be the show tomorrow. It's yours. It is. No, it's not. Everybody, well, I ain't going to say everybody. A lot of y'all brothers had a Maury moment. Good and bad. I think DNA tests need to be mandatory at hospitals, man, especially when a couple, whether they're married or not. That's all right, Steve L. Hold that story for tomorrow. The Maury moment. You know what I'm saying? Crazy shit, man. That's crazy. This yours. Like, huh? What you mean? All right, let's go get tested. Sure they don't show up to court. I'm telling you, I've seen some shit. Mine was more simple. Shorty literally told me, no, I was just playing. It's not yours. You don't play like that, bitch. Fuck you mean? I was on her bumper. Where's mine? It's mine? Yeah. All right, look, let's take care of this. No. It's not mine. No, seriously. No, stop playing. No, don't get a lawyer. No, I'm getting a lawyer, bitch. Don't play with me. Her dude had to say, nah, fam, nah. We had the DNA done at the hospital. Look. He had to show me the shit. 99.999%, not anyone else's. Have you ever seen a real DNA test? 99.999%, no one else's but yours. That's how it's read. Yeah. Queen said facts happen to myself. Yo, listen, man. That's tomorrow's show. Your Maury moment. I had one. And I was on her bumper. She didn't expect that. Dude had to come to me and was like, nah, bro, look, it's mine. Look. I said, okay. I was about to do her dirty. Yeah, Brian H, bro. I had chicks lie about being pregnant and the first guy that, oh, bro. Bro. Fucked up. Joseph said, yep, got one on my daughter when she was born. Yeah, got to, man. That'll save a lot of the fucking bullshit. It will, man. Now imagine if I was dealing with Shorty and in the midst of me dealing with her, she got pregnant by baby daddy and now she torn. Well, she won't be torn with me. Because I was strapped. But I never, bro, come on now. Family, the friend zone is a good place to be. Own it. They're doing you a favor, because if you're not their type, trust me, the type that and you know you're a good dude, the type that they're looking for is not healthy for them. Just let them go find that out for their own. But if they see you down the road, no backseats, don't go backwards. Because now they want you to play Captain Save-A-Ho. You don't save these fucking girls out here. You don't do it. Let them learn. Let them reset and go find a stranger and start over. But once you already know, nah. No simping this way. Phenomenal Mexican, that is disgusting. This kid wilding. Oh my God. Yep. That's tomorrow's show, y'all. The Maury moments. I know y'all got a lot of them. Well, anyway, that's the show. Ain't it funny? I know I started a little late, but I had some things I had to do. But I appreciate y'all, man. I didn't even have the Cash App or Zelle or whatever. But like and share the videos, man. We growing this channel. We're doing it from the mud, man. I didn't want to do this on the boxing channel because I want to spread things out, man. And this is therapeutic for me. I like having these conversations. You know what I'm saying? It's it's important to have. You know what I mean? So I appreciate y'all showing up, man. Y'all smash the like button on the way out and be here tomorrow for the Maury moment. And tomorrow morning in a few hours, I'm gonna cook on this boxing talk because I got a chip on my shoulder. And I'm gonna piss off a lot of the others tomorrow, and I give zero fucks. But I'll save that heat for 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. But for now, Drew Titan Bronx on deck. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. This is the Painful Excellence Podcast. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Much love, y'all.